This video training will show you how to build your own crypto exchange, marketplace, or platform, just like Binance. On this website, users can come and sell or buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrency autopilot. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is a peer-to-peer exchange platform that will allow them buy or sell cryptocurrency. A user will come to your website and create an account. After that, he or she will decide on what to do, either to sell or to buy cryptocurrency. So first, let's put ourselves in the shoes of what? A buyer. So I'll click on buy now, and the website is going to take me to this part. Buyers will scroll down, enter their email, select cryptocurrency, so something like Bitcoin, pick currency, whether they want to receive this money in USD or whatever currency they want, pick a payment method, whether they want it to be sent to them via bank transfer or whatever, and then location of this. So they'll pick their location. After that, they'll click on search. After they click on search, the website is going to filter available sellers. Okay, so all these are sellers. You can see there's buy. That means I'm a buyer and I want to buy, and these people are what? Selling. So I'll click on the one I want and then make purchase. After purchase is made, the Bitcoin or the coin will be transferred to their account. One thing I like about this website is that the website automatically creates wallets for your users. Users who don't have wallets can get access to a wallet on your platform. This is possible through API connection. We're going to connect multiple APIs on our website. These APIs will help us get live rates or live currency rates on our site. Let me log into a typical account and show you what I'm talking about. So I'll click on sign in, scroll down, enter my username and then my password. After that, I'll click on sign in. This is how a typical user account looks like. I'll click on my wallet, and these are my wallets. I can pick one of them and click on this 4 dots. I can generate what we call an address. I can see my transactions under that currency. I can withdraw any funds under that currency, and then I can see my wallet address here. Scroll down and you can see these are my wallet address. And this is through what we call API. Just stick around and see how we're going to do it. Let me take you to Bitcoin. I'll click on it, and then the same thing. I can generate a new address. I can withdraw transactions and then wallet. When I click on wallets, I will be able to see my available wallets. Right now, I have not created a wallet or an address. Let me take you to dashboard, and this displays a general statistics of what is going on your site. Completed trades or transactions can be found here. Total transactions, adverts that you created, total transactions random. Let's go to buy currency, because right now we want to buy. Right inside your account, you can buy a currency. The same thing, you enter your details, and inside of their dashboard, they will see these sellers. I'll pick one and click on buy BTC. On top, there's a search bar that you can use to filter the kind of currency you want to buy. So let's say you want to buy only BTC, or you're looking for BTC sellers. You pick that, pick your currency, whether you want it to be in Nigerian Naira or whatever currency you have on your website. They can pick that here. Payment methods here, their locations, but that doesn't matter. Wherever they are from, you can still buy BTC, since this is a digital service. So just click on search and wait, and the website is going to filter leaving only BTC sellers. Now you can see here we have buy BTC. All these currencies are BTC. The buyer will decide on which one to pick. So I'll pick this one and wait. Okay, I can see a detail of this. Now the seller wishes to sell to you. Now these are the details. One side note: when creating this kind of website, you have to make sure there's a strong verification system, and I will be showing you how to do that. One, you must have access to their ID, which is going to be a KYC, know your clients or know your customers. That system is possible on this website that I'll be showing you. So you can see here, this seller is verified, email address verified, mobile number is verified, identity is verified, address is verified. You want to make sure all these details are verified in order not to have fraud on your website. Scroll down and they will be able to enter their trade or the terms of service for this trade, and then payment details for this trade. Now I want to make payment, so I will pay. How much do I want to buy my BTC or my Bitcoin? Let's put 300. You can only buy 300, and I will be showing you how to set maximum and minimum. You enter your trade terms here and then your contact message. After that, you click on send trade request. So this seller or the seller will get notification about your interest. Once that is approved, then you go ahead and make payment to this seller and then receive your Bitcoin. Let's talk about selling of cryptocurrency. Now you have accumulated your cryptocurrency and you want to sell it out. What do? Don't worry, the website has buyers that you can sell your cryptocurrency to. The way you bought it, the same way you can sell it out. So we have buyers and we have sellers. Right now you are going to sell it out, so you go to sell currency, and all these people are buyers waiting to buy your what? Currency. So you pick the one that you think resonate with you, then you sell it out. So let's say I want to sell it to this person. I'll just go to sell. But before that, you have to know the kind of currency they need. So right now, let's look for Bitcoin. You can again use this filter to what? Filter our currency. Right now, I want to sell only BTC. So I'll sell to this person. I'll click on sell BTC. After that, the payment method here is PayPal. I want to sell £200 worth of Bitcoin to this person. The person is going to receive this BTC. This is not accurate because we're using fake API. That's why we're getting this rate. Okay, so don't worry. Select payment method. After picking your payment method, write your contact message and then other information for the trade here and click on send request. So first of all, the request must be approved, or your interest must be approved by either the seller or the buyer before payment can be made. Okay, so you want to make sure the person has what he said he has before making payment. So after you send the request, the seller will receive this message or your request, and then you can continue or proceed from there. All right, go to trade list, and then we have run entries. Go to run entries. You can see all your trades here. You can check a trade detail and then see more details about this trade. Now there's going to be a chat system for you to chat with the seller or the buyer depending on your intention. Either you are buying or you're selling. Here there's a chat system here. You can chat with this seller before making payment. So something like this: hi, and then hit enter, and here is your message. Okay, now let me talk about other areas of your dashboard, a regular user's dashboard. We have talked about the sell currency tab. This is where the buy currency tab. This is where they buy a currency. We talk we talked about the sell currency tab. That's where you sell currency. The trade list, this is where you see all your trades, either pending trades, completed trades, or whatever reported trades. All those trades here. Transactions can be found here. Deposit history can also be found here. Payout history, support tickets, and then you can also edit your user profile here. All right, and that is it. That's a typical dashboard. And finally, we have advertisement. So click on advertisement, and this is where you create your ads. Now, ads are just like your offers. Maybe you want to sell a coin, you just click on new ad and then create your coin, and it's going to look like this. Type whether you are selling or you're buying. Currency, which currency do you want to receive this coin? Payment methods, profit margin, rates, payment window, publish, and these things. All right, and then you can disable the traits. You can also leave feedback, edit, or see your trade list. I'll be showing you how these things are done after we set up the website. So that's going to be at the later part of this video, so let's stay tuned. That's enough. Let's now see how your dashboard will look like. Hey guys, in this part of the video I'm going to show you how your admins area or your admins dashboard would look like. All the things you need to know about your admins area, because that's where you're going to be managing or controlling your website, and that's also where you set up your payment methods, your escrow system, and what have you. So if you are pumped up, let's go ahead and log into our admins area. To get to your admin area, simply type your website name / and you put admin attached to it, just like this. Hit enter, and you'll be brought to your admins area. I'm logged in already, that's why the site is not asking me to enter my credentials, but if in your case you'll be asked to log in. So let me show you how that looks like. Let me log out. So first you'll be asked to enter your details. I've entered my details. You have to also enter your details. I'll be showing you how to create your admin's details, and make sure you do not give access or you do not give these details to anyone, else your website is going to be compromised. Then we'll click on sign in, and we are in our admins area. The very first thing you will see after logging into your admins area is your dashboard or your panel, which displays a full statistics of what is going on your website. We have total users on your site, total active users, and all these details. Advertisement statistics, total ads running, active, inactive, total payment windows, all these things, your monthly summary, total number of tickets closed or opened, replied, pending, all of them can be found here. So when you log in into your admins area, the first thing you'll be looking at is this part, your total users, total adverts, and most importantly your tickets. Okay, next up we have our KYC, that's know your customers, or identity form. Your users are going to be filling some form to verify their account. That can be found here, so make sure here you enable it, but these settings will do that later. That's after we set up the website. Make sure everything is enabled, and then you click on save changes. That way your users will ask to upload one of these ID to verify their account. After that we have API settings that can be found here. So this is where we're going to get live rates, okay, or live currency rates on our website. So I'll be showing you how to get your API keys from coin payment. Not just that, we also have something here we call currencies. Under that one we have the fiat currency, and then we have the crypto. Here is where we have the Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum can be found here. So you have to create your own currencies. I'll be showing you how you can upload your own currency on your website. See, so right now we have only 5 currencies on our website. I'll be teaching you how to do that after we set up the site. Okay, so here we have our actual currency, and that's the USD, the Nigerian Naira. All those things can also be found here. Then we also have our fiat currency API, and this will help us get live or real-time exchange rates. Yes, stick around and see how we're going to do that. We also have payment windows, payment methods, withdrawal settings, because you want your users to have an option or options to choose from when they are withdrawing their money. We have our adverts list found here, enabled and disabled, trade list, transactions, all users, very, very important. So you can click on all users here and then do whatever you want to do with your users. We have pending KYC. Now those users who have uploaded their documents for approval, you can find those documents here and then approve. You can send email to your users here. You can respond to their request or their tickets, their support tickets here. And then we have general settings of your website here. So that's a lot, okay, but I'll be showing you the most important things after we set up the website. That way you get up and running. So for now, let's go to all users, and then you can pick a specific user, click on the user, and then you can log in as this user. You can send an email to this user, you can edit this user. If you want to deactivate the user, this way you do that by clicking on inactive. So you simply pick the user like this, click here, and then click on inactive. So that's just a quick rundown on your website, the things you need to know about your website. I'll be showing you other areas of the site after we build or we set up our website. So right now we're going to see the things we need in order to build a website like this, because there are things we need to build a website. Any kind of website you want to build, there are some things you need. Okay, so before you build any kind of website, it doesn't matter the kind of website you want to build, be it a business website, a blogging website, a shopping website, or any generic website. There are 2 things you need to get started, and that is a domain name and web hosting. If this is your first time hearing these terms, don't worry, let me explain. So when we talk of your hosting account, is a supercomputer, also known as a web server, that keeps your website live on the internet 24/7. They are the same computers that keep Google live on the internet and Facebook live on the internet. Just think of any website on this planet. They're the things that are keeping our websites on the internet 24/7. So the speed and performance of your website mainly depends on your hosting provider. The next thing we will need to build our website is domain name. Domain name is nothing but the address of your website. Google.com is a domain name. Pixabay.com is a domain name. Hoodly.com is a domain name. Canva.com is a domain name. It is the name people are going to use to always remember your website, and then anytime they want to come to your website, they type it on the web browser, the search box, and then hit enter and land on your website. You know, as human beings, we all have names. I'm called Solomon. You also have your name. It's your identity. Okay, so that's a domain name. With that being said, let's go ahead and purchase our domain name and web hosting from this hosting provider called makigohost.com. In the description of this video, you see a link which is get 50% off. Okay, click on that link, and that's an affiliate link. After you click on it, it will take you to a page just like this. Please, on top, hover on it and then click on shared hosting. You'll be brought to this page. Please go ahead and read what is here. Scroll down to their hosting packages. Makigo Host has 3 basic plans: Go Basic, Standard, and Go Unlimited. But because we are getting started, let's choose their basic plan. Okay, now let me explain to you the features that come with the basic plan. With the basic plan, you can only host one website. You get 20 GB SSD storage. Makigo Host is offering SSD and not HDD. Let me explain to you the difference. Now let's go to Google and then make a quick Google search on SSD versus HDD. Hit enter. Please click on images. Please click on this image. Now let's compare the two. When it comes to speed, SSD is faster than HDD. You can make most Google search on these storage technologies. Okay, SSD versus HDD. So looking at it, SSD is better than HDD. All right, so let's go back there, and then they have unlimited bandwidth, unlimited FTP account. You'll be able to set up 10 business emails. Having a website online, you need a business email. Every new client gets a free .com domain name for 1 year, and the renewal price is the same, and then 24/7 technical support, uptime guarantee 99.9. The longer you go, the bigger you save. Okay, so let's go ahead and then purchase the Go Basic plan from makigohost.com. Click on Other Hosting. You will be redirected to a domains registration page. This is where we're going to register our domain name. Please go ahead and enter your domain name here. If you already have a domain name somewhere and you want to transfer it over to Makigo Host, this is where you choose here, and then you enter your domain name and click on transfer. If you have an existing domain name somewhere, this is where you choose, and then you put your domain name here and then click on use. In this case, I'm going to register a new domain name, so I'll go with the first one and then I'll enter my domain name here. So I'll just put a testing domain name here, and let's see. So this is my domain name, solo test, and then I pick my TLD, which is .com, .net, .org. This is where you pick your TLD. So if you want a .com domain name, please pick the first one. If you want .net, .org, in that order. I want to go with the .com domain name, so I'll leave it as default, and then I'll click on check. Now I'm going to check whether this domain name is available, and if it's available, it will tell us the domain name is available. And unfortunately, solomontest.com is not available because someone registered it. and is in use. Example is, if I type google.com here, I'll not be able to register this domain name because it is already owned by Google. And you can see google.com is unavailable. So what you have to do is to get creative and then come up with your own unique address. So I'll simply remove it and I'll put solotutorials.com and then click on check to see whether this domain name is still available or it has been taken. And congratulations, solomontutorials.com is available, and that means I can claim ownership of this domain name. So what we need to do after we get this congratulations message is we'll simply click on continue. And right now .com domain name is free on Makigohost for 1 year. So you simply click on to continue. And you'll be redirected to this page. This way you choose your billing cycle, whether you want to go with them monthly, yearly, quarterly. Okay, so this way you choose that. I want to go with them yearly, like this. And then you go down and there are some add-ons you can add to your cart if only you find them necessary. Okay, SEO. But for tutorial purpose, I'm going to leave everything as it is, and then I'll click on continue. You will be taken to a domains configuration page, and this way you choose DNS management, ID protection, and email forwarding. Please, if you have the cash, go ahead and pick ID protection because it's going to protect your own identity on the internet. So you can pick that, but for now I don't have cash, so I'll untick it and then come down and click on continue. If you have reached to this part, congrats, because we are almost done. So this review and checkout page, you review your cart, the items that are in your cart or your basket, and then you can see everything is looking good and our domain name is free here. Okay, so we are only paying for the hosting, which is $299 every month. Multiply by 12 months, you get this amount, that's annually. And then we scroll down and we have our add-ons here. If you want, you can add any of these to your cart, but for tutorial purposes I'm not going to do that. Now in the description of this video you see a coupon code TUP50, so go ahead and type TUP50 and you're going to get 50% off. This is a special deal for you. Okay, I've partnered with Makigohost to give you 50% off. So just click on validate code. Congratulations, the promotion code is accepted. Now you're going to pay almost $18 today, and then you renew it as normal, which is going to be $48 because by then your domain name would be expired. Okay, so we click on checkout to make our purchase. Okay, to make payment. After you click on checkout, you're taken to this checkout page, and this way you enter your personal data, your first name, last name, your email, your phone number, your password. Okay, and Makigohost uses what we call password generator in order to get a secured password. That way it will be very difficult for hackers to compromise your account. You can increase the length of your password by putting something like 20 here, so that your password will be a little bit longer. Okay, and then you click on generate new password. You can see it has increased in what number. Then you click on copy, and then you can also click on copy to clipboard and insert like this, and your password is going to be inserted here for you. But make sure you paste your password somewhere safe, because you're going to forget this password, trust me. So just paste it somewhere in a notepad. After that, go ahead and then choose your country. Okay, this is very simple. Choose your country, and then we have three options here to make payment. The first one is Flutterwave, and we have Paystack, and then we have Encrypto. So if you have something like Bitcoin, you can go ahead and then make your payment using one of your digital wallets. So I'll fill my details and get to you on the other side of the screen. Alright, so after you click on complete order, you're taken to an invoice page just like this, and then you have the options to pick any of your payment providers, your favorites, and then the one I'm going to pick is Flutterwave. And beneath you can see a summary of your invoice and everything here. Okay, so I'll just click on here and then choose Flutterwave and then wait. Go ahead and enter your card number, click on pay. If you want, you can also pay with Google Pay, and this is my favorite, okay, because I have Google Pay connected to my Gmail. So I'll just click on Google Pay and then click on pay with Google Pay, and it will take me to my Gmail account, and then I'll make payment. Once payment is made, you will be redirected to your hosting dashboard or your client's area. Okay, so this is your client's area. In your case, you have one service here with one domain name. In my case, I don't have a domain name here because my domain name is somewhere, and that's the one I'm using to make my tutorials. This video is not about web hosting and cPanel, but if you want to learn about hosting accounts, how to manage your hosting account and your cPanel, how to create your business email, how to do what we call email forwarding. That way, anytime you receive an email into your business email, it gets forwarded to your Gmail account. I'll have a video in the description or in the card that will be talking to you about everything you need to know about your hosting account. I'll be walking you through everything about your hosting account as well as your cPanel. With that being said, let's go ahead and start building our website. Your domain name would go through what we call domain propagation. Is that period that your domain name takes to appear online. So give your web hosting provider like 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 24 hours for them to propagate your domain name for you. Sometimes they can speed this process for you. Once you see index of, that means your website is now live. You can give this address to anyone on this planet Earth. When they type it on their web browser, hit enter, they're going to see this page. Now let's go back to our hosting dashboard and click on log into cPanel. After that, on top here, type file manager and click on file manager. Now file manager is where your website files are stored or hosted. Scroll down and there's a directory called public_html. It is called public because that's where people are going to see your website. Anything that is uploaded inside here, this public directory, will be visible. So let me prove that to you. So I'll click on file and then I'll create a simple file, a simple txt file inside that directory and prove to you that, okay, so this is our file. Let me reload my site, and you can see that file here. Anything we put inside this document will be rendered on the internet. So that means you can put text here. You can put text here, save, and anyone who has access to this document or this link can read your website. So this is what we call a public root. Okay, let's now delete it. We are going to upload our website files here to have our site go live. So how do we come by our website? Okay, if you were to program it manually, and we all know building a website involves programming. We have languages like PHP, we have a markup language like HTML, another language like CSS, we have JavaScript, that's JS, and a lot. And so these languages can take up to 5 years for you to learn, or even sometimes 10 years, and sometimes some aspiring developers don't make it to the top because it's a little bit complicated learning these languages. But if you want to have we don't also want to wait that longer. We want to have our website go live instantly. So how do we do that? Thanks to developers. Okay, we have already existing scripts that you can purchase, upload it to your website, and your website will go live without you necessarily touching the code. So experienced developers have come out with an already existing script that we can purchase and then upload it here and then have our website go live. Now the question is, how do we get this script? Well, in the description of this video, you see a link that says get script here. Click on that link and it's going to take you to a page just like this. This is where developers sell their scripts. You can call them themes, templates, whatever. You can go there and then make purchase. This script only costs $49. If you were to hire a designer or a web developer or a web design agency, you can imagine how much you'll be paying them to build this system for you. Somewhere thousands of dollars. But we're paying $49 or $50 to get this script. Is that not amazing? Okay, so I'll create an account, buy the script, and get to you on the other side of the tutorial. After purchasing your theme or your script, you'll be asked to download it. Go ahead and download your script. Your script is going to come in this format, which is a zip format. Before we can upload it, let's unzip it to get to the core files. So I'll click on it once and then right click and click on extract files. After that, click on OK. Now this is our folder. Double click on it to open. Inside this folder you see 3 subfolders. Okay, you see 3 subfolders: documentation, SQL, and project. This is where or what we're going to be uploading to our web server. Let's go back to our site and then close everything here. And leave our file manager open. Go to public_html. I hope you can still remember that directory. After that, click on upload. Go back to your desktop or wherever you have your script. Let's We'll drag it and drop it here. So wait for it to upload to our directory. Depending on the speed of your internet, if it's fast, the file will also get uploaded faster. So wait for it to upload. Whilst we wait, let's go back to our cPanel and we're going to create what we call database, because we'll be connecting our script to a database. To do so, scroll down and then click on my SQL databases. After that, we're going to give our database a name. So click here and give your database a name. What name do you want to give to your site? So I can put something like crypto lab. So my database is called crypto lab. I'll click on create database and our database is created. So this is our full database name. Click here to go back. Next up, we're going to create a user. So scroll down to my SQL users, add new user. So here we're going to create a user. The same thing, put crypto UR. So that can be user. So that's my way of naming things. So crypto UR. Click on password generator. Copy this password and paste it somewhere safe, please. We are pasting this password somewhere because we will need it to connect to our database. After that, click on I have copied it and click on use password. For that, click on create user and our user is created. Now click here to go back. And now we're going to connect our user to our database. To do so, scroll back or scroll down to the bottom. So just pick your user, which is this one. After that, pick your database, which is CryptoLab. After that, click on add to connect the two of them. Once you land on this page, click here to allow all privileges. Scroll down like this and click on make changes. Once you see this success message, go back to your file manager and we'll check our progress, our upload progress. And there we have it. Our file has been uploaded successfully onto our directory. So click on this link to go back. Once you are there, click on it once and click on extract. Click on extract files. And wait patiently for the zipped folder to get extracted. Good job. Now click on close and we are good to go. Okay. So now you see this environment file, this env.env. If you cannot see it, please click on settings, go to show hidden files and enable it. After that, save. And then now we have env here. Click on it once and then click on edit. Click on edit again. Good. Now this is where we connect our script to our web server through database. So this is our database, and here remove this and put local host. So let's remove it and type what? Local host like this. Just type localhost there. The port, leave it as it is. Now the database name, go back to your database page, just scroll up and pick your database here, copy it, come back to your environment file, and we're going to paste our database here. Remember to paste it inside those quotes. Okay, next up, our password. Remember the password, I asked to save it somewhere. Copy that password, go back to your environment, and we're going to paste our password inside this code. Finally, we'll copy our user, which is from here to here, copy, and then we'll go back to our environment and we'll paste our user name here. Once that is done, just click on what? Save. Good job. Next up, let's check our website. So we simply type our website. Let's type your website name, hit enter, and then wait. Okay, so right now database does not exist, so we have to upload our SQL file. Let's go back to databases, click on this box and type php my admin. So just php and click on php my admin. Click on your database. This is the database we created. Okay, CryptoLab. Just click on it once, go to import, click on choose file, click here to just navigate to wherever you have your file, your script. So double click on it, double click on SQL, double click, and then double click again. Scroll down, and then we're going to click on import. After seeing this message, import successful message, go back to your website and reload it. And you should see something like this. Next up, we're going to log into our dashboard and then start customizing this website. So I'm going to show you how you can, or where to change your logo, where to change this text, this colors and things, so that you can customize your website to make it look unique. If you are excited, let's continue. So let's put /admin, hit enter. After that, your default username and password, or your password and your username are going to be this admin and admin. Okay, so let's put admin here. So put admin here in order to access your admin's area. Now, once you log in, the very first thing you do, or you have to do, is to set up your cron job. Cron job is what will automate your system and then give you live updates. Without it, your website will not show live rates and other things. Okay, so to create your cron job, just go back here, type cron jobs, scroll down, and already I have multiple cron jobs here. But don't worry, in your case, you are not going to have these cron jobs. So First, what we need to do after landing here is go back to the top, click here, and choose once per minute. Scroll down again, and then we're going to copy our cron command, the first one here, and then we'll paste it here. Paste that command here. Before you go, just type wget space hyphen small q capital O and then hyphen. You can simply type that here. Make sure there's space between this and then your URL. After that, just click on add new cron job. Cron job is successfully added. Let's copy our second cron command. Go back to your cPanel or your cron interface, and then we type wget, which is this command, and then we paste it here. After that, click on save. Sorry, we have to select our time, so this cron job will run every minute. So scroll down and then click on add cron. Now cron already exists. Okay, we have added it, but we can, let me delete it and then let's show you from scratch. Okay, so I've deleted it. Now you click on add new cron job and then it will be added successfully. Now when you go back to your site, reload it or give it like 1 minute, your cron job should be running. Okay, if you continue seeing this pop-up, click on basic settings, scroll down and click on cron setup pop-up. Make sure it is turned off like this, and then click on save. And right now the pop-up is gone. When you click on it, you will not see it. Next, we're going to set up our API, and that's the most important part of this video. Just click on API settings, and we're going to create what we call coin payment account. To create it, just click on this link, and then it will open a new tab for you, and you'll be able to create an account. Go ahead, create an account with coin payment, and coin payment is going to ask for account verification. Verify your account, and then you have access to your dashboard. So I'll be logging into my account to show you where to find those API keys to use on your website. After that, you click on update. Now this one will help you accept payment via API, and then you can use it to hold funds. It can also convert currency and be sent into your bank account. Okay, so let's get our API here by clicking on that link. I'm going to log in, so I simply click on login. I will enter my username and password. After that, I'll click on login. So let me log in and get you on the dashboard. After logging into your account, that's your coin payments account, first you need to verify your account before using this platform. Okay, so click on verify and verify your account. Once the account is verified, we need access to our API, so just click here and then click on account settings. Copy your merchant ID. So I'll copy my ID like this. And then paste it here. Merchant ID. Just paste that here. Go back and copy your API keys. So I'll click on account and go to API keys. Scroll down. Copy your public key. Go back and paste your public key here. Copy your private key. And then paste it here. After that, click on update. Now, these keys are responsible for creating wallets or creating Bitcoin cryptocurrency addresses, something like Bitcoin address. So we're done with that one. Let me now show you how you can create your Bitcoin, Litecoin, and those currencies. So just click on crypto. And then before that, we need to create market cap account. Okay. So how do we create that? Please just copy this, open it in a new tab. Click on this link. Create an account with these people. And then scroll down, down, down. And click on Crypto API. Click here, get your API now. Fill your details. And then click on create account. Once an account is created, you'll be given an API key. Just copy that API key in your dashboard. Come back here and paste your API here. After that, click on save changes. And this one is responsible for live currency rates. Okay, so it will help your website have live currency rates. After saving changes, we are now going to create our coins. So your first coin is going to be Bitcoin. Just click on add new. Enter your coin name. So we'll put Bitcoin. Bitcoin. The code is BTC. So just put BTC. Now the coin rate, enter that here. Okay. But your website is going to do that automatically for you after updating or after pasting your API keys. So make sure you paste your API keys. So it's going to put the rates for you. Now, Bitcoin symbol, let's just put the same BTC. Deposit charge, how much do you want to charge user whenever they deposit BTC? You can charge them in percentage. You can also charge them in BTC. So I want to charge a percentage. So that's going to be maybe 5%. Withdrawal charge, how much will you be charging them for withdrawing this coin? Maybe the same 5%. Scroll down and upload your coin symbol. So you can just go to Google and type BTC logo. You can resize it to 64 by 64 pixels and then upload that here. So I'm just going to upload a random image. I'll upload my logo, then click on save. Now, 1 Bitcoin is equal to or is equivalent to this USD. Because I have not updated my API, my live API, that's why you are not, or it's not giving us live rates. Okay. After that, just click on save, and your coin will be saved. So scroll down. Do that for the rest of your coins. So something like Litecoin, symbol. Okay, enter that symbol here. Now, one Litecoin to the dollar is this. Okay. Paste that here. Enter your withdrawal charge, your deposit charge. Upload your logo. After that, let's click on to save. So do that for the rest of your coins, the coins that you want to have on your website. Now, here, your fiat currency. Click here, create a free account. Now, this account is going to give you live currency rates. Just click on sign up. Enter your details and you will be able to get your API. Once you get your API, go back to the website, paste your currency layer access key here, and then enable live rate, and then click on save changes. That way your website will start displaying live exchange rates. After that, scroll down and we're going to create our fiat currency. So just click on add new, enter your currency name, your currency code, your currency symbol, rate. So $1 is equivalent to, I'll put 12 there. Now, whenever the user deposits this currency, how much do you want to charge? I want to charge a percentage, so I will be charging maybe 5%. Enter your percentage. Here I'll be charging 3% withdrawal charge. After that, I'll scroll down and then upload my currency image here. You can upload whatever image you want to upload there, and then click on save changes. Okay, so I'll click on save, and our first currency is live on the internet or on the website. You can enter your second currency, maybe India rupee, enter that here, and then put the rate. Now this rate here will be updated by the website automatically through the API, which is this website. Okay, so this is used to get live APIs for your website, which is going to be your your currency rate. All right. So we're done setting up our currency. What next? Let's create payment method. So I'll show you how to create two payment methods. I already have one payment method created on the side. I'm going to show you how to create two payment methods. Now, these payment methods are going to be like forms, because your users are going to be sending form requests or requests to the other peers. That's what it's called, peer-to-peer. This might not make sense. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So just click on add new, enter your payment method name, so PayPal, B or border color. Let's click on this, pick your payment color, make sure status is on, pick an image for this payment. Now, because it's PayPal, you want them, or yeah, you want to give them a field to enter their emails, but make sure it is required. So we'll put something like PayPal email. After that, click on create. Next, we'll create our second payment method, which is going to be bank transfer. So bank, let's put bank. Click here, pick your image, assign it or assign a color to it, pick this color. Now with bank transfer, we want to give them options to enter their account number. So their account number, that's the first field. Second field is going to be like bank name, and then click on create. You can also put account number. Scroll down and click on create, and this payment method will be created. The same way, go to withdrawal methods and click on withdrawal methods, and under withdrawal methods we have automated methods and manual method. Pick one of the automated methods, something like Coinbase. So click on it, enter your Coinbase API key, pass phrase, and then your API secret here, and then make sure you enable it and click on save changes. You can also enable bank or withdrawal via bank. So all you need to do is click on enable to enable this payment method. Once that is enabled, click on edit payment method, upload your bank logo here, and then click on save changes. This way your users will have the option to withdraw via this platform or this payment or payout method. Scroll down and we have basic controls. Just click on basic controls, remove this and put your website name there. So put your website name here, change the site base color to your preferred color, your website secondary color, change it, your time zone, make sure registration is on, strong passwords on, SSL on. Now trade reported extra time, you can leave it as 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Cron job pop-up, leave it as off. Debugging mode, leave it as off. Advert rate update, leave it as on, and then click on save changes. After that, scroll down. Remember to update your trade charge, how much you want to charge for every successful trade or successful transaction. Do that here. If you want, you can put 25%. Then scroll down. Email settings. Click on email settings. We have email controls. Click on that. Good. Enable email notifications and email verification and click on save changes. After that, scroll down, and here you have to configure what we call SMTP. I'll have a video in the description of this video, the one you're watching right now, that will show you how to set up SMTP. Without this, your website will never send out emails. I'll also give you a video, okay, among that playlist or resource list. You see a video that will show you how to create a business email, and it's going to look something like this: support@yourwebsitename.com. After that, change your from email name here, and then that video will also show you where to get your host, your port, your encryption, your username, and your password for your SMTP. Scroll down, and then for this, just leave them as they are and click on save changes. Okay, without this, your site will never send out emails. I can't stress that enough. Scroll down again, and then we have email templates. Now these are the available templates that will be sent out anytime an action is taken. So we have something like buyer paid. Whenever a buyer pays for something, then this email will be sent out. You can click here to edit individual email template. So we'll scroll down, and then this email will contain the street number, amount, currency, and then it's going to add this text: has been paid by username. So this is going to be the seller, sorry, the buyer. Okay, for the email templates, it seems most of them are already done for you. There's no need editing these templates, so just leave them as they are. Now go to plugin configuration, and then first we have talk to. Now this is a live chat system. If you want your website to have live chat system, then you have to enable what we call talk to. Just click on configure, and then enter your talk to ID here. Make sure you enable talk to chat on your website. Again, in my resource list, I have a video that will show you where to get your talk to ID. Next up, forget about Facebook Manager Control. Let's go to Google Recapture. Enable this and enable this, and that means on registration page and on login page, you're going to have that I'm not a robot recapture. So it's going to be there. I also have a video in the description that will show you how to set up Google Recapture. After entering your secret key, your site key, just click on the save changes. So those videos I just mentioned are in my description, and that's part of my resource list. Remember to check them out. And finally, I have Google Analytics. You want to track where your users are from, how many users you get within the month, how many active users, how many impressions. You have to track all these things. Make sure you enable Google Analytics, enter your measurement ID here, and then click on save. I also have a video in the description that will show you where to get your measurement ID. Very, very simple. You have to create Google Analytics account, which is owned by Google. Very simple to get, and you'll be able to have access to your measurement ID. Paste that here and then click on to save changes. Once that is done, you are 90% good to go. Now let's talk about the customization of our website. Just go to theme settings and click on manage logo. This is where you change your or you replace your website logo. See this logo here? Upload your own logo here and here. We have a white version of your logo and then a darker version of your logo. Upload those two logos. Now the reason why we upload a dark version of our logo is a white version of our logo is whenever we turn our website to a darker mode, that logo will be visible. All right. So right now this website is on a white mode. And you can see this is the logo that renders. Immediately we turn it to a darker mode, then this logo will start to render. After that, save changes. Don't forget to upload your favicon, which is that icon you always see on top here. That's a favicon. Click on SEO and meta keywords. Enter your website keywords or your meta keywords, website description, your social title, social description. Don't forget to upload your website logo here and scroll down and click on save changes. Once that is done, go to manage breadcrumb. Please, you can place this image here. After replacing your breadcrumb, go back and click on manage content. Now this is where you manage your website content. Let me take you back to our home page. Now we want to replace all these text. To do so, you go back to manage content, and first we're working on the hero area, so just click on hero and then change this text. No trading commission, peer-to-peer, crypto trading marketplace. Scroll down and we have this text. Change that. Start trading. Your bottom link is here, which is here. So when you replace that link, it's going to replace this. Go ahead and change all those things. You can link this to any part of your website, maybe your registration page or your buy now page. So let me see. Let's link it to our buy. After that, we copy the link, copy, go back, make sure you change all this text. Okay, scroll down and start trading. You can even change the start trading text to get started, and then you link that to maybe a registration form. So just paste our button here. So maybe let's change it to start buying cryptocurrency. But I hope the concept is very simple. Now the image, the hero image that you see here is replaceable. You can upload your own image here and then replace your own image and click on save changes, and that image will be replaced. Okay, your website might take some time to update this image because of cookies or caching, but it's here. So this image actually has a size that you have to follow. So get a bigger size and upload it there. Scroll down and we have this portion. Just right click on this image, now load it. Click on save. Now I want to show you a trick here. We want to know the size of our images so that when we are designing it or when we are creating our own images, we'll know the size or the recommended pixels to follow. So click on properties and then go to details, and this image is 1280 by 1280. Create or use Canva to create your own image that is 1280 by 1280. Use the same formula for the rest of your images. If not, your images are going to look smaller on the screen or on your web pages. To do that, after that, scroll down. We have our about us. Your about us is here. Short story about us. Scroll down. About us, short story about us can also be replaced here. Your short description can be found here. Once that is replaced, go down, go to how it works, replace that. Go to buy, sell, replace that. Features, your FAQ, very important. Just click on FAQ. Enter your, for this, just leave them, okay? FAQ, frequently asked questions. Now, your short description, replace that here. Scroll a bit and then uploads an image here. Continue scrolling. I want to take you to the FAQ area. Okay, so here, these are your frequently asked questions, and this is your short description. Let's go to our actual FAQ. So continue scrolling. Click here and then go to FAQ. Now enter your actual content here. Delete these questions and then enter your own questions. You can also edit them. Once that is done, your site is now ready to be promoted for new users. Click on support and then this is your terms and conditions. Click here to edit your terms and conditions here, right? Very simple. So if you have challenges, that's why the comments or the comment area is there. Utilize it. Also, after buying the script, you have full technical support from the actual developer. I only show you what I know about these scripts and then I put them into tutorials to show you what you need to know about those scripts. So if you want to get better support, contact the developer, but I'm also here. I can still help to some extent. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching this complete tutorial. It took me 2 days to record this entire video. I hope you liked it. If you're not clear about certain topic concerning this, leave your comments there. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.